Hello everybody, it's Big Al with some more content for Lord of the Rings Rise to War. I'm going to talk about Dwalin in this video because a lot of people need this video. So I have a Season 2 account, Big Al Winter. Then I have Big Al and I have The Forgotten. The Forgotten, I think, will be starting its 5th season or something like that. But it is very important for Dwalin for new players. And when I say new players, I'm talking season 4 or under. So let's get into looking at them. Okay. Dwalin starts out as an epic commander. A lot of people will think that, oh, I can't use an epic commander. I have a legendary or a mythic commander. I need to use those because those are better. That is not always true. Respect matters. Respect levels matter when you're talking about commanders. So, a lot of cases, people will use, say, R0 Treebeard over an R3 or R4 Dwalin. Because Dwalin is an epic commander, it's easier to get his respect level up to R3 or R4. So, once Dwalin reaches R2, he is going to be better than just about any legendary or mythic commander if they are R0, respect 0, or respect 1. So I'm going to go into his skills, and let's talk about his skills. First and foremost, he has Durin's Blood when he reaches respect level 2. Durin's Blood is the hardest hitting damage skill. So it deals 700 up to 700% physical damage to 1 or 2 enemy formations. In addition, it gives skill damage plus 10% for 3 rounds. His second damage skill is Experienced Warrior, and that deals up to 200% physical damage once to 2 enemy formations. Now at level 5, his attack is plus 6 upon dealing damage, and it stacks up to 5 times. So those are important things because that will help you do more damage. His other skills is the Musician, which is healing. It restores up to 420% hit points in the commander's formation, and it's modified by Focus. And it also purifies 1 debuff at level 5. The other skill is Adventure. For the first 7 rounds, attack of dwarf units in the commander's formation up to plus 40, and it's modified by command. And then you can extend the round duration depending on how many points he has. But ultimately, he is a damage dealer. So you're going to want to put points in Durin's Blood first, and it does matter the order in which you enter points. And the reason is because the way that it fires off. So when this fires off in round 3, you have in addition the skill damage dealt plus 10% for 3 rounds. Well, this skill, Experienced Warrior, where you put your points in second, will benefit from that 10% when it fires off in round 4 and 6. So that's how you maximize your damage. Next, it depends. If you're running dwarf units, sure, you can put any extra points into Adventure. If you're not running dwarf units, throw them into Musician. But the thing is, you do not have to worry about the modification, because this is just extra scrap points. So, as any damage dealer, you are looking for commander damage and commander attack. Well, you can get commander damage on weapons, any level weapon, okay? I'm going to throw this in there because that is the best in slot purple. A couple gold items that you could use would be the Axe of Khazad-dûm or the Blazing Tongue as well. And then there's also the Black Bow. But for purple, you want to go with the battle axe. There is a couple other choices with purple. There's a scythe, which I really don't like. You can use like an elven dirk or a carver that has commander damage, but it doesn't have the commander attack. So this is the ultimate preferred item. Next, best in slot for purple is full helm because it's giving me commander attack. Some people will throw a horse helm on there for the extra command because command will also help deal damage. The problem I have with that is I will only consider putting command onto him if I'm already at, say, 160, 180 commander attack. Because the commander attacks, without it, you're not going to do as much damage, including the commander damage. So I go with the full helm. Plus, that's a lot easier to get than some of the command helms. Next, you have the scale mail. That is the best in slot for him, for purple. Another choice for purple gear would be the Scout's Mail. As you see, it gives you commander attack, focus, and initiative. Next, okay, if you want commander damage in the accessory slot, it has to be a gold item. Palantir of the Orthonac, Drums of Barad-dûr are the best two. Now, purple gear does not give commander damage for the accessory slot. The best in slot would be the Bone Talisman. Fully upgraded, it gives 18 commander attack. Another option would be the Worn Out Smoking Pipe. It gives the commander attack. And then it will give hit points because commander damage is only on gold items. So like I said, with Dwalin, just because he is an epic commander does not mean he can't be used. Respect levels do matter in some cases. With damage dealers, you are preferred to have at least 2 damage skills. So again, R2 Dwalin is better than an R0, say, Treebeard, or an R0 Dane, or an R0 Gimli. So those are things to think about. So I hope this helps clear up some people's thoughts on Dwalin as a damage dealer and being epic. I do recommend for newer players to ascend Dwalin to legendary. And the reason for that is he is a decent damage dealer early on. And having him with a little bit higher respect will buy you time until you can get Gimli, Dane to R4. Get a lot of these other damage dealers higher respect to where that you can use them and they will benefit you the most. So that's my opinion, is you can't go wrong with ascending Dwalin. Well, that's it for me. As always, make the most out of what you got.